also have to pay attention to this too. 2 minutes. Hey, YouTube. It's Paul.
Scary, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Paul and Jerry. We're hanging out, and we're about to do the Rice County 4-H ribbon auction. We figured we'd log in a little bit early just to kind of let you know what's going on. I'm going to be monitoring an on-air and, of course, our streamer. We'll take your bids through the chat feature, so make sure you enter in your bids there. We'll probably be looking for some names and addresses or an email to contact you. I want to thank the great Rice County 4-H and the Extension Office for helping us out. I know Jerry's got a lot of experiences with 4-H and the Extension Office there, so we just, on behalf of all of us, we just wanted to say thank you so much for tuning in. And we'll get going probably about 9:16, 9:17 after we go live on the radio as well. So if you have to leave the house and you can't sit by the computer all day and still want to bid, you can listen to us also on the radio, the Mighty 920 KDHL. As far as the bidding process goes, like I said, the chat feature, and we'll also take phone bids if you have to leave the house and go run some errands and you're really interested in this. The numbers to dial there is 507-334-0061. That's 507-334-0061. Or if things really get gummed up and you need to get a hold of us, our studio line is 507-333-4209. Operators are standing by. Got about 40 seconds. We'll just kind of let it mellow, chill a little bit, and then we'll get rolling. But Kelly Chadwick and all of the Rice County Extension Office folks, all of our 4-H club participants, thank you so much. Jerry's on camera over there. You can see him.
That's scary, isn't it?
So we got about just a couple of seconds here before we go live on air, so just sit tight and we'll get going here pretty soon, all right? Thank you so much for tuning in. Looking forward to having a great auction. That's 2 or 3.
2 or 3. Oh, 2.
It's the Mighty 920 KDHL. Jerry Grosskreutz, Paul Shea in studio. Good morning. Jerry, how's it going?
Ask me in a couple hours. If we pull this off.
Yeah. So it is the 25th day of July. We've been planning and talking about it. There's only so much you can plan until we actually do something like this. It's kind of, we hear the word all the time, unprecedented, because we are online. We are streaming on our YouTube channel. And we are also, of course, on air live as well. So it's kind of a twofer here. And we're going to be doing our Rice County 4-H ribbon auction. And we're kind of letting people settle in here and get ready. For those listening on the radio, we will take phone bids today. And we'll give you that number in just a second. But if you'd like the opportunity, you can log onto your computer and head to our YouTube channel and bid through the chat feature as well. It's a little bit easier to track because everyone's on the same page. As we know in traditional auctions, we've got a crowd of people in front of us, and they hold up their bidding numbers. We don't have that today.
Or what happens a lot of time is there's a little wave, a wink, or a nod.
Yes.
And that's how you bid. But we've had to improvise today. But remember, this is for a great cause. And when we start visiting with some of the 4-H members that are in the ribbon auction today, and you see some of the things that they do, Washington, D.C. trip, these different leadership camps. Well, the 4-H livestock auction in all the counties, that's where a lot of the money went. And all at once, that all disappeared. And with KDHL and the tradition going back to Dean Curtis, when we first went on the air, working with and supporting 4-H. So this is, unfortunately, Rice County's the first one, our trial auction, to see if we can do some things to help the kids the rest of the year, raise some funds that can be used throughout the year, because you know what, I'm an optimist. We're going to get through this COVID-19 thing, and things are going to be back to normal, and then the coffers are going to be a little bit bare if we can't do things like this when the kids can do some things.
Yeah, and remember, it's only money, all right? It's only money. You can't take it with you. So you might as well spend it here today on these great 4-H participants. I do want to thank our sponsors. If you're watching the YouTube video, behind me, Reliance Bank has got a banner. So Reliance Bank, thank you so much for the YouTube sponsorship there. Thank you so much. Our on-air sponsors for the radio station, Lonsdale Country Market, Tara Longevin Faribault Insurance Agency. Tara's big with the Rice County Fair as well. Northland Farm Systems in Owatonna, Rice County Mutual Insurance, Cashwise Foods in Owatonna, the Craig Keller Insurance Agency in Nerstrand, and Steel Waseca Co-op Electric. What we're going to do here is we're going to start off all the bidding at about $50 for starting bids. We will have a 5-minute window per auction, okay? So we've got 20 auctions today for ribbon winners, and we're going to do about 5 minutes per participant. Once again, we can't detect the motion of the crowd or detect any of that, so that's why we're going to go with the time limit, all right? So 5 minutes per species and participant. And then bids, like I said, through the chat feature on YouTube or also by calling. You can call our main line to our office. We've got operators standing by. Matthew, who you hear on Sundays, and my wife, Jill, also a 4-H graduate, 507-334-0061, or else our studio line, 507-333-4209.
And if we answer the phone and you're putting the bid in, we want name, telephone number, or email or address so we can contact you.
Exactly, right? We'll hold you to that bid. All right, Jerry, what do you say? You want to get going here?
Well, let's get started and see how this works. So we'll start with the first one, beef market, Clare, Landrum, Warsaw Willing Workers. I love the names of these 4-H clubs, and of course they've been around for a long time. 6th grade, 3 things I like about 4-H: the Beef Project, friends, and the fair.
I like that. So the 3 things: the Beef Project, friends, and the fair. So what we will do, as you can see, it's up there on YouTube now. Clare Landrum beef steer will start the bidding at $50. Do we have a $50 bid? The phone number, once again, if you want to do phone bidding, 507-334-0061, or our studio line, 507-333-4209, or you can bid in the chat feature and we'll work that way. So we'll start off at $50 bid. Clare Landrum and her beef steer. Clare's beef steer, I've got what she did here too. It earned the purple ribbon as well, the beef steer on that. So it is the grand champion. Amy's got $50. All right, Amy starts the bidding off at $50. Thank you, Amy.
Ooh, we broke the ice.
We did. Do we have $100? $100 for this purple ribbon winning beef steer. $100 is what we're looking for. Do I hear $100? Amy set the bidding off at $50. Thank you so much, Amy. We appreciate that. And while we gotta wait for these bids to materialize too, Jerry, you work with 4-Hers across a lot of counties. So it's really kind of interesting that you get to see these kids grow up. Sometimes they're parents to other 4-Hers, so you get to see the whole family tree.
Are you insinuating I'm old?
I am not.
But it is fun to watch these kids grow, mature, and develop.
Deb and Jim, $100 per Fiersts at $100. So, yep. All right. Thank you so much, Deb and Jim. $100.
Oh, and by the way, we should mention, not only is this a good cause, good kids doing good things, it's also tax deductible. That never hurts.
And I should mention, Amy's actually bidding for the Rice County Boosters today. So I will make sure we mention that, Rice County Boosters. So we had $100. How about $150? $150. $150 for this purple ribbon winning beef steer of Clare's. I don't think they get to be much finer looking species than that either. That's a good looking animal.
Fine looking animal, and Jim would know that.
All right, so we have $100.
Jim loves beef.
Looking for $150. Like I said, you can call in bids too. 507-334-0061. Where bidding is at $100 right now for our Rice County 4-H ribbon auction. All right, the Rice County Boosters bid $150. $150. Do I hear $200? $200.
We're going in the right direction.
We most certainly are. And it's a different type of auction too. So $200 is what we're looking for a current bid here. As like I said, we're going to do about 5 minutes per animal. We're going to do our best with that. And we'll try to get bidding going as fast as we can, too, for each one. So $200. Leanne has got $200. Leanne Waugh, I hope I got that right. W-A-U-G-H, $200. So I have $250. Looking for $250.
And don't forget, if you're listening on the air and you aren't on a computer, the direct line right here into the studio, I'll take the bid too, 507-333-4209.
And we should also say that Claire's parents are Ryan and Katie. So Ryan and Katie doing a good job here of enforcing some great 4-H pieces there. Deb put in, let's see here. Deb, are you up? All right, she was up for 250. That's what I'm thinking Deb's saying. All right, Deb, 250. Jim and Deb, 250. If I'm wrong, just type in I'm wrong. I think we have...
Paul's one of my many bosses. Paul would never be wrong.
I think we have $250. We have $300. A $300 bid here
right.
for this purple ribbon winning beef steer of Claire's. Looking for a $300 bid.
Warsaw Willing Workers in the 6th grade. That's so cool.
Is there a chapter when it comes to Rice County? I know they're all or I should say club from all across the county there. Of all, anyone that really stands out is there a certain club that you love always going out to because you've had a lot of parents now have kids and grandkids, you seem to know a lot of them, or is it all
scattered all over?
Is it? That's great.
Yeah, it's fun when you're doing interviews with the 4-Hers to find out which club they're in, and it's really unique.
Egg Partners. Leon's with Egg Partners, $300.
That was my good buddy Leon. Way to go, Leon.
Do we have a $350 bid? $350. Looking for $350. As we get, and it is. I mean, this species right here, you're not going to beat a beef steer like this. This is the purple winning one. This checked all of the boxes. So we're looking for $350. $350 bid.
Everybody must be online. My phone hasn't been ringing here in the studio.
It's kind of fun to watch this because like there's as you go through, you kind of watch the chat go. It's new to us too, so you have to bear with us as we go here. We got about 2 minutes. We'll call it 2 minutes left on Claire's auction here, and we're going to move on to the next one. So we're looking for $350 bid. $350.
Hate to tell you this, Jim, and the boosters, but you're out. Leon is in, right?
Yes, that is correct. That's really good. You don't even have a computer in front of you, too. That's quite
I've been
impressive.
around for a while. I know these people.
$350 for Jim and Deb. $400. Looking for a $400 bid. $400.
Wow.
I know it's great to raise these funds and do this too. You mentioned trips. What else do these funds go towards?
The really neat thing about the way Rice County does it, and actually it was Warren Liebenstein in the 4-H Foundation back there that set it up. So a certain percentage of the premium goes to the 4-H member, and then all the rest goes to the foundation. So it supports the kids that have projects in the 4-H building or other types of projects.
That's fantastic. Looking for a $400 bid coming up on about 60 seconds remaining. Looking for a $400 bid for Claire's purple ribbon winning beef steer.
I'm a little upset though. I was reading through the list of these kids. Things they like about 4-H. Not one of them said doing interviews with Jerry. I'm hurt.
Well, you know, you'd be surprised, right? Coming up on a final 30 seconds here as we get ready to go on to our next auction. It's just difficult to judge where we're at with bidding, right? Because of how we're at, but we'll get better at it. I know that. Current bid right now, $350. Jim and Deb. Perfest. Jim and Deb. $350, looking for a $400 bid. $400.
Almost out of time.
Coming up on the final 20 seconds here. $350 going once. $350 going twice. Get a laugh emoji from Gunner. And we'll call it sold. $350, Jim and Deb Purfus. Thank you so much for that. We're going to move on to our second auction of the day. Jerry, go ahead.
Beef Purple Market Steer, Taylor Landrum. Here we go again. Warsaw Willing Workers. 11th grade, 3 things I like about 4-H. Why am I not surprised? The Beef Project, livestock judging, and Washington, D.C. trip. And this is what this auction is all about. Helping raise some funds so they can take those trips like to Washington, D.C., or some of the expenses of livestock judging, taking those 4-H teams around. So we're going to start again with Taylor. Beef Purple Market Steer, $50, correct?
$50. It's the lavender. So this would be
that's right.
It would be the reserve, right?
Yes.
All right. So you've got the grand champion and you've got the reserve. If something were to happen, know, with the state fair, this would kind of be the backup. Is that correct on that?
Well, usually when there's a state fair lineup, they depending on how many numbers you have in a county, sometimes 6, 8, 10 can go.
Okay.
We called it the state fair lineup.
Okay, state fair lineup. So bidding starts $50 for our lavender placing beef steer for Taylor Landrum. Parents Ryan and Katie have the Warsaw Willing Workers. So $50 bid. $50 will kick off the bidding here. Looking for a $50 bid. Oh, Compeer Financial goes to $100. We got a $100 bid. Compeer Financial. Thank you very much, Compeer. Jamie's doing the bidding there, so Jamie, good morning to you. Compeer Financial's got $100. Do I have $150 bid for this beef steer?
Here's your chance, Leon. Jim Purvis got the last one. Show him you can do it.
Rice County Boosters, $150 bid, $150,
right.
$200. We're getting a little better at the chat things.
I wish I knew the auctioneer chant.
Yeah.
You know, if we ever had to do this again, we should get a real live auctioneer in here.
All right. Ag Partners, Rice County beat you out here on my chat thing. I know we're going to run into this a little bit. So Ag Partners, do you have $200 on that one, Ag Partners? Rice County Boosters currently with $150. Ag Partners, do I have $200? There it is. Ag Partners at $200. Rice County Boosters, you're down right now. Looking for $250. $250 for this steer. $250. Lavender. All right. Lee and Jeline, you want to up that up to $250? Lee and Jeline. They also had $200 bid there. We'll see if they get in at $250. As we're figuring out this whole chat thing as we go, right? It's just one of those things. Another prime product here of a beef steer. Should mention that.
Look at that straight back on those animals.
Compeer Financial $250, looking for a $300 bid. $300 bid. I don't know if I've got a lag time too with my video in the chat, so I'm trying to figure that out as well. All right, looking for a $300 bid. Compeer Financial right now currently has the top bid at $250. $300 for Ag Partners. Right. $300. We like this. Jerry, no, this is something that with $300 looking for $350. This is something that you would always check in from it, and you get this fast action pace of what's going on. Looking for a $350 bid. And once again, if you want to place phone bids, like maybe you don't have YouTube and you're just driving through and you are hearing this auction, you can definitely call and place bids. 507-334-0061. It's 507-334-0061. We can pop you on air as well. And then Jerry's got a studio line as well. Looking for a $350 bid. Got about 2 minutes remaining here.
Who's in right now?
Ag Partners at $300. Ag Partners at $300. Looking for that $350 bid. Lavender Ribbon Award winner, beef steer. $350, Compeer Financial. Right. $350. Looking for 4. Do I have 4? Looking for 4.
Taylor says thank you already.
As he builds up there. And we do have, I think it's just one graduate of 4-H this year. We'll get to that a little bit later in the auction here.
Yep. I saw one that I think was there last year, and I really feel bad for this is their last year and go on like this. Did we get another one?
$400 Ag Partners. Right. $450. $450. We're looking for $450. We're figuring this out on the fly. Here we go. $450 auction. It's between Compeer Financial and Ag Partners right now. Do Lee and Jillian Albers want to jump in at $450? They were previously bidding. Rice County Boosters can also get back in there. Looking for $450 bid. $450. It is a lavender winning black beef steer. I mean, it's a really nice looking steer.
Yeah, I think reserve champion, correct?
Yes. $450. Compeer Financial. $450 bid for Compeer Financial. $450. Do I hear 5? Going to 5. $500. $500. $500. Coming up here on the final 90 seconds. 90 seconds remaining on this one. Looking for a $500 bid. $500.
And who's in now? Compeer?
Compeer is. We might extend it a little bit if we keep this bidding going like this. We won't be super hard on some of those time limits, but we're just trying to figure it out as we go here.
Guess I better make my land payment coming up here to Compeer as long as they're spending money here.
So yeah,
they're going to need the income.
Looking for $500. $500. Top bid right now, $450. $450 going once. $450 going twice.
Nothing else popping up there? Last chance.
And we'll go sold. Computer Financial, $450. Thank you so much. That was our second auction of the day. Auction number 2, Beef Steer Tail Landrum, $450 winning bid. Jerry?
All right, we've got another beef animal here. Another purple ribbon. Market Heifer. Bradan Sirek. Here we go again. Webster Willing Workers. Brandon's in 7th grade. 3 things that Brandon likes about 4-H. I enjoy 4-H camps, making new friends, and serving the community. Isn't that what 4-H is all about?
It is. And I think we did get a bid here in the tail part here. Kelly, I'm going to leave it up to you on this one. Kelly Chadwick, she's monitoring the chat. You tell me if that 500 from Ag Partners beat the whistle there. Okay, Kelly? I'm going to leave that up to you on the deciding factor there. Love the generosity. Brandon Sirek. Beef Market Heifer, purple winner here. Webster Willing Workers. Bill and Amy are his parents. $50? Started off at $50? $50.
Well, I'd like to start out at 2,000, but I don't think we'd get any bids. What do you think?
Well, you never know. You can always throw it out there. I mean 50 is a suggestion. We could start off at 100 if we wanted to, 200. But we'll start off at $50 here for the Beef Market Heifer. Bradan, very proud of it. Once again, another fantastic looking animal.
Look at the shine on that Market Heifer.
How do you get that?
It's called wash and comb and nutrition.
Okay.
The ration.
That's
Look at that animal shine.
Yeah, that is fantastic.
Obviously, Brandon spent a lot of time with that animal.
Yes. Braden has done a good job there. You mentioned the 3 things that he likes about 4-H camps, making new friends. There's 50 right there. Okay, Kelly's making that one. Leanne's got $50. Ag Partners at $50 for Braden's here. They're going to work that out in the chat there. Like I said, since we're not in person, it's kind of difficult. So I'm trying to make sure we maintain what we got going on here. So we're looking for $50. We got $50. So we got $100. $100 is what we're looking for a bid. $100. $100.
I love it that Brandon said 4-H camps because a lot of 4-Hers go to those 4-H camps.
Rice County Boosters, $100. $100. Looking for $150. $150. Do we have $150 here? Braden has done a lot of work on this purple winning Market Heifer. Looking for $150. $150. And while we let the auction roll online here at the radio station, we're going to take a quick 30-second break. Current bid sitting at $100. Looking for $150. All right. We're working through it. Really appreciate everyone's patience on this. The chat might have a little lag, so we're going to do as best we can with working on that. Thank you, Kelly, for that. We still have $100 looking for $150, $100 looking for $150. Want to thank our sponsors, Cashwise Foods, the Keller Insurance Agency, still with Sika Co-op Electric, Craig Keller Insurance Agency, Northland Farm Systems, and Tara Langevin of Faribault Insurance Agency, and the Lonsdale Country Market, and of course our YouTube sponsor back there, Reliance Bank. $150 from Ag Partners. Do we have $200? $200 is what we're looking for. This is a unprecedented live auction on KDHL. If you're just tuning in,
and if you always wondered what happens in the studio, here's your chance for the folks that are watching online, right?
Yes, as we tap dance around here, looking for a $200 bid. $200. But yeah, it's a fun thing that we're going on here. We're trying to support.
And for a great cause.
Yeah, for a great cause. $200. Looking for a $200 bid. And I mentioned, as we kind of wait for this next bid to roll in here on chat, my wife was a 4-H'er. Oh, we got, hey.
Somebody's asking, you get the live steer, right?
They get the ribbon.
They get the ribbon.
Ribbon, yep. Just the ribbon auction. Jerry's going to handle that one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, so we're 150 looking for 200. 150 looking for 200 as we continue on Ag Partners with the top bid right now. And that's what it's all about. Thank you, Jerry. But I mentioned she was a 4-H'er, and she has fond memories of doing the fairs and going up and doing projects the whole time. So this is really important, whether you raise animals or you've got static projects and things like that. So helping out where you can.
Okay, here, I'm a classic example. My senior year, earned a trip to the state fair with a cow. Really good producer, too, so won some awards. And just for the heck of it, I went and did the 4-H interview and earned a trip to World Dairy Expo. 4-H trip to
Really?
World Dairy Expo. 4-H livestock auction back in the day in Faribault County helped pay for my trip to the World Dairy Expo. And irony, you know who my chaperone was? Chuck Schwartaw.
Really?
He was much younger back then. Of course, I was too.
All right, 150 right now.
And who's in?
Egg Partners at
Egg
150. Coming up here, I'm looking at my time. We've got about 90 seconds left in this one. I know the timing thing's kind of, we're working on how we figure that one out because it's difficult to see with no audience, right? So it's gauging that. So 150 looking for 2. 150 looking for 2. $150 looking for 2. By the way, Jerry, you want to give out those phone numbers for people if they'd like to
Yes.
call in and bid too?
Direct line here at the studio, 507-333-4209. Or we've got, thanks to Matt and Jill, sitting in the front office. They'll answer a phone bid too, 507-334-0061.
And they'll kick it back to me, and we'll put them on the air so they can do some live bidding too as well. 150 looking for 2. 150 looking for 2. Coming down to 30 seconds. Started to write down start times because they've got a clock here in the corner that I can see, so that's kind of what I'm basing it all off on here. 150 looking for 2 going once. 150 looking for 2 going twice. Sold. Egg Partners, $150.
Thank you, Egg Partners.
Thank you, Egg Partners. All right, go ahead.
All right, moving on now. I would assume maybe this might be brother and sister, but we've got Megan Sirek, Blue Ribbon Beef Market Steer, Webster Willing Workers, and Megan is a senior. 3 things that Megan likes about 4-H. I enjoy meeting new people, growing my confidence and leadership skills, and the opportunities it provides, especially travel.
Yeah, I like that too. We'll start the bidding off at $50. Senior this year, Megan. Another great looking animal. Once again, great looking shine. I like that. This is fantastic looking shine.
And I'm willing to bet these animals have been living a lot better and have better nutrition than you and I in the last 6 months, Paul.
Yeah. Pear Tree Pond Rabbit Tree. $50. $50. Got our $50 bid. I'm making sure that we're on the right. Yeah, okay. So we got started at $50. Lee and Jillian, are you on this one, or was this a delay on this one? So 50 looking for 1. 50 looking for 1. You can type in the chat if you're going for this one, please. 50 looking for 1. Pear Tree Pond Rabbit Tree at $50. Looking for 1. Do I have 1? Want to make sure I'm not. I'm just looking through. All right, yep. 50 looking for 1. We'll see what Lee and Jolene have to say here in the chat. Make sure we're on the right one. 50 looking for 1.
Technology wonderful.
It's one of those things you just got to work on it, right? You try to figure it out. Megan, like you said, is a senior, and you got to talk to quite a few students over the past couple of months because you've been talking to them during your news and stuff like that. This is a blue ribbon winning beef steer, by the way. What have they been staying busy with when you talk to them during the school year towards the tail end there, Jerry? $100 Rice County
All
Boosters.
right. They've been busy staring at their computer screens, doing their schoolwork, and that's where it's so neat that they really enjoyed the opportunity to do something different, get out of the house and go out and take care of their livestock.
100 going to 150, looking for 150 Rice County Boosters with a $100 bid on this blue ribbon winning beef steer for Megan. Parents Bill and Amy. Looking for 150. So yeah, so they were still doing their schoolwork, still doing their projects, still working to maintain.
There was no sports, no other school activities. And talking with Kelly, they were doing some virtual things and trying to do what they could too while adhering to all of the guidelines that we've been living under. But kids didn't need to worry about working on their 4-H projects. They were social distancing unless they were too close to an animal. Well, I don't think that's a problem.
No. All right, we got Matthews coming back here with a. Oh, that's fine. All right, he's got a question. All right, so 100 looking for 150. 100 looking for 150. Rice County Boosters with a $100 bid.
We had a question, Paul. Someone that's online asked if we could turn up the volume, but I don't think we can adjust that, but maybe they could by just turning the speakers up on their computer.
Oh, from the YouTube. Okay. A&W Restaurant 150. 150 from A&W. Let's see here. You know what it is? I think it's just if you look more towards your camera on that one when you
Okay.
talk, and I think I'll try to make sure I'm maintaining closer
maybe
here.
I can move over here closer to the mic then.
Yeah, I think that
Okay.
might help. All right, so 150 A&W Restaurants 150 looking for $200 now. $200. 150 looking for two. Do
And
we
who's
have
in?
two? A&W Restaurant is in
Ooh.
at 150. Thank you for that, Dan. So 150 looking for two. Hopefully it's loud. It's louder. Give me a thumbs up if it works for volume. 150 looking for two. We have A&W at 150. Once again, Megan with her beef steer. Webster Wheeling Workers. Parents Bill and Amy. 150 looking for two. Rounded out here, the final 30 seconds. There we got 150 there looking for two. Looking for two. Coming up on the final 30 seconds, 60 seconds of this one. 150 looking for two. Thank you, Pam. 150 looking for two. Appreciate that.
We're running out of time.
Lee and Jolene, we're at 150 already. You want two. Lee and Jolene, you want to go to two. We've got A&W at 150. Do you want to go to two? You're reading as you go, right?
It's incredible. You can sit there on your computer and do that.
It's one of those things. You gotta work through it. All right. 150 going on two. Going once. 150 going for two. There we go. Two. Lee and Jillian Albers have two. $200 going to 250. Two going to 250. Looking for 250. Who's in at 250? Lee and Jillian are in at 200. Looking for 250. Do I have 250? $200. See, I'm figuring out the delay. Yeah. Well, there's a delay, so we're working it out. All right. So we're at 200. Give it a second here. You want to thank our sponsors?
Yes, I will. Special thanks to Reliance Bank in Faribault for sponsoring the KDHL YouTube channel. Also, the Lonsdale Country Market, Terra Langeva and Faribault Insurance Agency, Northern Farm Systems in Owatonna, Rice County Mutual Insurance, Cashwise Foods in Owatonna, our special friend, the Craig Keller Insurance Agency in Nearstrand, and Stu Wasika Cooperative Electric, your Touchstone Energy partner. We're still in with the A&W has the top bid. They're in.
Nope. Lee and Jillian Albers, 200. All right. 200. Going once. 200. Going twice. Kind of space it out here, see if there's any last second bids. It's kind of a different thing on this, right? Because you're waiting on it. We'll give it. There's my once.
Again, this was for a great cause. Those 4-H trips, Washington, D.C. trips for the kids.
Sold $200. Lee and Jillian Albers. Sold $200. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate that. We'll move on to the next one.
And all right, it's a beef breeding heifer, lavender, Hannah Wetzel, Big Woods 4-H Club, a sophomore. 3 things Hannah likes about 4-H: the opportunity to show livestock at the Rice County Fair and the Minnesota State Fair, and the ability to be a livestock judge at the county and state level, and the opportunity to go on a national trip. The memories and friends I have made at the county level within my club and the Rice County Fair, as well as the state fair. That's what's so neat about 4-H. We're going to start at $50.
$50. Beef breeding heifer, Hannah Wetzel. Hannah Wetzel, parents Mike and Lisa. Big Woods Club. I don't know why I always call them chapters. Big Woods Club, lavender winning ribbon here. Magnificent looking species. $50. $50 is what we're starting off with, as you heard from Jerry. Do we have $50? Once again, you can phone bid if you'd like. 507-334-0061.
Or the direct line here at the studio, 507-333-4209. And notice again what Hannah said about one of the things she likes about 4-H. Meeting new people and making new friends. We sometimes get in our own certain group of friends like in school, and 4-H, they meet new people, make new friends at the county and many times the state or even the national level.
All right, we have the Ag Partner started us off at $50. Thank you for that. Mark and Jamie Purfist already up to $100 on this one. Do we have $150? Looking for $150 on this lavender winning animal. I imagine in my head right now, I'm imagining this breeding heifer walking the ring, you know, people. So looking for $150, $150. Oh, coming up, we've got our graduate, too, as the next auction, too. We've got that graduate. So.
Oh, that's right.
All right, so 100, looking for 150, looking for 150. 150, do I have 150? Ag Partners, 150. Ag Partners, 150.
Thank you, Leanne, and tell the truth. Did you learn how to do this by yourself, or did somebody have to show you?
150, looking for 2. 150, looking for 2. All right, 150, looking for 2. We are going to keep the auction going. We are going to take a break on air. 150, looking for 2. We're staying live on YouTube. We'll be back in just about 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. That would be Wally and Shar.
Thank you.
I know that. Hey, Paul. Wally and Shar, the grandparents are in for 200.
Okay.
Wally and Shar Wetzel in for 200.
Wally and Shar Wetzel are in for 200. All right, we've got, I'll type this in here. Okay, Jamie. You guys were in for 2. Wally and Shar called in. Can I get you to 250? Can I get you, Jamie, Mark and Jamie, to 250? Wally and Shar Wetzel, the grandparents, are at 200. Can I get you to 250? Leanne, 250. Thank you, Leanne. Jamie, Mark, can I get you to $300? Wally and Shar. I'll let them know when we come back. I think they're listening. Current bid is 250 from Leanne. Our Ag Partners, so 250. Do I have 3? 300 for this beef breeding heifer. Looking for 3. Mark and Jamie, you gonna give me 3? 3? And by the way, thank you, XL, for matching that bid. Appreciate that. It's awkward, but we'll get to it. 82 degrees. Gonna be hot today. Back to the auction.
It's cool in here.
Yeah, it is. All right, current price, because I know we've got some people listening, Wally and Shar, they bid $200. Now it's up to $250. Ag Partners bids $250. Wally and Shar, if you want to call back and bid, you most certainly can. Looking for $300. Current bid $250 up to $300. Current conditions, by the way, in Faribault, fair skies and 82 degrees. You're in tune to the Mighty 920 KDHL, Faribault, Minnesota.
You forgot to mention humidity.
Oh, well, there's a lot of that. Looking for $300. Looking for 3. Ag Partners at $250. Looking for 3. Coming down to about the final minute and a half here. Got about a minute and a half remaining as we roll through, unless we get some more bidding to pick up here. Looking for $300. Thank you, Wally and Char, for calling that in, by the way.
See, it works. We answer the phone the old-fashioned way.
Grandma and Grandpa, $300.
All right,
All
Grandma
right.
and Grandpa, 300. Wally and Char, 300. We'll put that in here. All right.
See, we're getting this down. Louise says I'm slow but trainable.
Well, it's
We're
just
getting this down.
takes some time here. All right, we're at 3. Thank you, Wally and Char. Appreciate that. Do we have 350? Looking for 350. 300. Looking for 350. Just kind of checking around here. All right. 3. Looking for 350.
How about I mention the sponsors one more time?
Like that.
Before we close this out, special thanks to Reliance Bank and Faribault, our technology geek partner, sponsoring our YouTube channel on KDHL. Also, the Lansdale Country Market, Steel Waseca Cooperative Electric, your Touchstone Energy partner. Interrupt me, Paul, if we get another bid. The Craig Keller Insurance Agency in Nearstrand. By the way, if you see Craig, wish him a belated happy birthday. Not too many days ago, Craig celebrated his birthday. Other sponsors include Cashwise Foods in Owatonna, Rice County Mutual Insurance, Northland Farm Systems in Owatonna, and Terra Longiman, Faribault Insurance Agency. Where are we at, Paul?
$300 is our top bid going once.
And who's in?
Wally and Char. Wally and Char, $300. Wally and Char, $300 twice. I think I figured out this YouTube chat here.
Better you than me. You got it all set up too, you and Kelly.
Yeah, Kelly Chadwick. I don't know what I'd do without Kelly. So appreciate Kelly. Okay, I'm looking for chats here before I close this up. And we're going to sell Wally and Char Wetzel, $300. You've got that lavender ribbon coming your way. Jerry?
All right. Mikayla Wetzel. My notes say she's in 13th grade. What that means is to be eligible to be in 4-H 1 year past high school graduation. So this is Mikayla's last year in the 4-H. Beef breeding heifer, purple ribbon. Mikayla in the Big Woods 4-H Club. By the way, we can start the bidding because it's fun reading some things that Mikayla wrote. This is her last year in 4-H. So we're going to start again at $50. Do we have a bid yet?
No, we just wrapped up the other one. All right, Mikayla
Okay.
Wetzel. So Big Woods, you mentioned. Can you go through, talk about what she's got going on, and I'll read the bids. I'll interrupt you, okay? Because I
Okay.
know there's a
Yep.
lot there.
Yes,
$50. Oh, Rice County Boosters already at 100. We got a
Oh,
$100
all
bid.
right.
There we go. Rice County Boosters. Do I
All
hear
right.
150?
3 things that Mikayla likes about 4-H: meeting new people throughout not just Rice County, the state, at many different events, sharing her passion with the community and helping lead the youth of this industry. And that's what it's all about. Develop these young leaders. Mikayla's last year in 4-H. Well, a while ago, she recognized that she was one of the upperclassmen, shall we say, in 4-H, and she was already mentoring those younger kids, helping lead the youth of this industry. Do we have a bid?
Egg Partners 150. Mark and Jamie quickly up to $200. Do I have 250? 250. Looking for 250 for this beef breeding heifer by Mikayla Wetzel.
Mikayla currently is attending Iowa State University, pursuing a degree in agricultural business and accounting, where she hopes to end up in the ag finance sector. Did you hear that, computer? Because of the financial support 4-H has given, I have been able to exhibit at the State Fair for 7 years, be involved in general 4-H judging, and going to Louisville and Kansas City on judging trips. with
250
4-H.
Egg Partners. 250
All right,
Egg Partners.
Way to go, Egg Partners.
Looking for 3.
Mikayla has also attended many 4-H camps. As her favorite 4-H memories, lots of memories that come to mind. The most predominant ones have come from several hours in the judging van, or just with the team in general. Lots of life lessons were learned and memories were made. We taught Lexi that, yes, little sister. Sunflowers do actually serve a purpose, and we taught Cal that horses do in fact lie down.
Egg Partners with that $250 bid. Looking for 3. Looking for 3. By the way, if you'd like to get in on the bidding action, you can call us. Our number, 507-334-0061. That's going to get you to the front desk.
Or the direct line here in the studio, 507-333-4209. And we proved it. It works to take bids online too, or on the phone.
Yes. So $250 right now. $250, looking for 3. Got 3 for Mark and Jamie. Got 3 for Mark and Jamie. Looking for $350. $350. You got more?
No, I don't.
Okay.
But this is what 4-H is all about.
Yeah.
What Mikayla was talking about. That's what it's all about. That's what these funds are used for, those 4-H judging trips, the camps, the leadership camps, the Washington, D.C. trips. And hopefully, in the not too distant future, all those things will be act up and ready.
Wally and Shark just called for 300. Is that still out there?
Wally and Char, 300.
No, we got 350. I'm looking for 4. Looking for 4. Looking for 4. All right, looking for 4. Wally and Char were in. They're a little behind. Appreciate that. Looking for 4. Ag Partners right now at 350. I'm looking for 4. Who's got 4? Mark and Jamie, you want to come up to 4? Rice County Boosters, can I get you up a little bit? Can I get you to 4? I think Wally and Char might be calling back. I got
that impression.
We're looking for 4. By the way, this is new to us, and we want to thank you for tuning into our YouTube channel. It's different, and also if you're listening to us on air, we're rolling up on 10 o'clock right now. No ABC News right now. You're tuning into the Rice County 4-H ribbon auction. This is something that's new to us. This is a live auction on the air. You're buying the ribbon, not the animal. Someone called about that. But this is a really cool thing. So $350, looking for 4. Do I have 4? 90 seconds remaining on this one. We had good bidding. 90 seconds or so remaining on this one. $350, looking at 4.
Let me run up front. Stall, Paul.
No. All right, $350, looking for 4. We have anything going on up there?
Nothing
no?
up front.
Okay. All right, $350, looking for 4. Going.
Oh, hold on.
All right, there we go. Wally and Char 4. Wally and Char 4.
Wally and Char for 4.
All right, thank you. Got that in there. All right, do I have 450? 450. People listening live are like, man, they're going slow. Gotta watch the chat. Looking for 450. 450.
Mikayla Wetzel and their purple breeding heifer. Another fine-looking animal.
Ag Partners up to 450. How about 5? Do we have $500? She's in college, folks.
Iowa State University. I did harass her a little bit about that. Hate these great kids going out of state to college. But I understand there's some great ag schools outside of Minnesota, so I make them promise to come back to Minnesota when they graduate.
Kelly says, I bet you didn't know this was going to turn into exercise today. Looking for 5. Looking for 5.
Are you insinuating I'm old, Kelly, and I can't do that?
Looking for 5. All right. Wally and Char, if you're listening in, you got 5? You got 5? She's in college. No reciprocity in Iowa. You're paying full price. 500. Looking for 5.
You're smirking. What did you just read on
Kelly
that
just
silly
said
computer
Kelly
screen?
just said absolutely not, Jerry. Looking for 5. We got 5. We're going to go here for approximately 60 more seconds, all right?
And who's in?
Right now, Ag Partners at 450. Ag Partners 450. Wally and Char, you want to go to 5? Mark and Jamie, you want to go to 5? That's a big jump. You want to go to 5? She's in college. Let's help her out.
Did you take note, Mark, of what she wants to do when she graduates?
Going radio, right?
Mikayla's smarter than that.
All right, looking for 5. All right, final 30 seconds. Final 30 seconds. And once again, if you're listening to us on the air, there's a little delay between what you're hearing now and the YouTube station. So there's going to be some periods where uncomfortable silence, but we want to make sure we're getting this right. All right, 450, gonna go once. 450, gonna go twice. Seeing if we get bids here, Jerry.
I'm not hearing anything from up front.
That's all right.
Special thanks again to our YouTube channel sponsor, Reliance Bank and Faribault. Oh, I forgot to say this before. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
All right, sold. $450
All right.
Ag Partners. Sold.
Thank you, Ag Partners.
450 Ag Partners. Thank you so much. I hope you're having fun bidding from home too. I mean, it's something different. Go ahead, Jerry.
All right, here we go. Purple Winter Senior Yearling Dairy, Molly Albers, full of pep. Molly's in 4th grade. 3 things Molly likes about 4-H: meeting new friends, exhibiting projects at the fair, and how about this, being part of the Junior Dairy Bowl team. Another thing that 4-Hers do because of the funds that we can raise at the annual 4-H Livestock Auction, the Junior Dairy Bowl team. We're going to start at 50 again.
Yep, all right. Furry Family is already at 50. Furry Family's at 50. Do I have 100? Looking for 100. 100. Oh, thank you, Melissa says they're having fun, so it's funny to listen to us. All right, good. Looking for 100. Do we have 100? By the way, you can. There is Rice County Boosters at 100.
Right.
150. 150. Where's the Full Pep Club located?
In Rice County.
Well, but do you
I'm
know
a real comedian now. I
You
get
are.
a job in radio.
looking for 150. 100 looking for 150. Rice County Boosters currently at 100. Let's get to 150. Molly looks so happy right in that picture, doesn't she? Molly's parents, David and Michelle, and this is the purple placing ribbon here. You can't get any better than purple. So this is the definition of the species here. 100 looking for 150. Do I have 150? Compeer Financial 150. 150 from Compeer Financial. Kelly Chadwick says they meet in Dundas. Full Pep Dundas. Thank you, Kelly. 150 looking for 2. A&W 200. A&W 200. Libby, Furry Family. Do you have 250? 250 Furry Family. 250 Furry Family. Do you have that? I got 200 A&W. There it is. Furry Family 250. 300 looking for 3. 300. Compeer, you want to go 3? A&W, would you like to go 3?
Well, it's great to see some active bidding there when you're staring at your computer screen.
Yeah, you know, it is good. And, you know, Reliance Bank for the banner behind me, kind of hard to see because my big head. But looking for 300. Do we have 300? You can bid through the phones if you'd like to, by the way.
Direct line 507-333-4209. That's here in the studio. Or, thanks to Matt and Jill up in the front office, you can call there too, 507-334-0061. And they'll run the bids back or I'll run in to get them.
300 from Ag Partners. I'm
All
looking
right.
for 350. 350. Do I have 350? Anyone? 350. And by the way, Molly, if you're not watching the auction, your cousin Asher says good luck and they love you. So that's good to see on the chat there.
cool.
Molly, if you're listening on in. Furry Family's up to 350.
All right.
350. Do I have 4? Give me 4. Who's got 4? Molly's going to be in this for a couple of years, so she wants to bank it away here. Let's go.
Yeah, 4th grade Molly is.
David and Michelle, proud parents here. Looking for 4. We're coming up here on about the final minute. All right, about the final minute here.
Call us if you want to sneak in there too. 507-333-4209. 507-334-0061.
350, gonna go once. I'm just watching, sorry, Jerry.
Keep watching for those bids so we don't miss any. Special thanks to our sponsors. Oh,
Got 400. 400
Alrighty.
A&W restaurants. 400. How about 450? 450. I was going to go up a little higher. 450.
we trying to get somebody to raise their own bid there?
Yeah. 450 for the furry family. How about 5? We have 500. 500. Looking for 5. Furry family currently with 450. Looking for 5. As we go through here.
Boy, we had some active bidding here for
Yeah.
that 4th grader Molly.
You got to feel the love, right?
Yes. She's got a lot of years to be traveling with that junior Dairy Bowl team in Rice County.
Yeah. All right. Looking for 5. Looking for 5. 450. Gonna go once. I have to kind of watch my replay video so I know where we're at. Jerry, you want to give out the bidding if they want to bid by phone again?
Yes, my direct line here at the studio, 507-333-4209. Or thanks to Matt and Jill up front, 507
450 going twice.
The phone number up front, 507-334-0061. And Grandpa and Grandma Wally and Sharp proved it works. You can get your bid in by calling too if you aren't sitting there staring at your computer screen like Paul is.
All right. Seeing no bids, we're going to go $450 sold to the furry family. All right, $450. Furry family, thank you so much for bidding. Jerry, what's our next?
All right, well, how about Sam Johnson, Little Town Leaders, a meat goat, purple breeding doe, purple ribbon here. Things that Sam likes about 4-H, he enjoys showing his project, meeting new people, and helping in the community through 4-H. How about that? So we've got Sam Johnson with a meat goat, and he's a senior. We're going to start again at $50, I assume?
Yeah, I think that's a good number. $50. Do we have a $50 bid here for Sam Johnson's meat goat? I want to see a picture here. Oh, wow. $50 bid. Sam's parents are Greg and Bernadette, and he's a Little Town Leader. Rice County Boosters started at $100. I think we better start our opening bid here. $100 Rice County Boosters. Do I have 150? And you can put a larger number down if you want to. If you want to go to like 3, by all means. I'm not going to hold you to it. Looking for 150. 150.
Special thanks again to our geek partner, sponsoring our KDHL YouTube channel, Reliance Bank in Faribault. I feel so important when I get to say this. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
$100 bid. By the way, for those listening in, the meat goat looks to be a white-bodied, and I want. Would you call that brown? It's a darker colored, or almost a reddish. It looks
My
like
pictures
there.
are black and white. I don't have.
Yeah, it's just darker. 100. Looking for 150. Do I got 150? Sam, 150. 150. All right. So on my chat, I've got Joe and Rachel ahead of the Winget family. So, Winget family, do you want to go to 2? There we go. Rice County Boosters are at 2. Winget family, do you want to go to 50? Joe and Rachel Johnson had that $150 bid. Rice County Boosters in at 2. How about 250? Do we have 250?
We're at 2, correct?
We are at 2. The Rice County Boosters are at 2. Number to dial if you want a phone bid, 507.
333-4209 or 507-334-0061.
Operators standing by.
And Jerry.
Yeah. Looking for 250.
Hopefully the volume is coming in better on our YouTube now.
I'm shouting at it. I hope it is. Looking for 250. If you're listening to us on the air, we are going to take a quick break here but we'll let the bidding continue on our YouTube channel. Right now, current bid, $200. Rice County Boosters, $200. Thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate it. $200. We're looking at 2 more minutes left. 2 more minutes left. $200.
KDHO Studios, this is Jerry. Hi, Julie. 200. We got Julie Fox, 200.
Need 250.
Oh, we got a 200 ready. Will you go 250? Fox Video, 250. And what's your telephone number, Julie? All right, is Julie still in?
Yes, she said 250. 250.
Yep, you're in at 250.
We've
You
got
wanna
a
just stay
250
on the
phone
line
bid.
Till we're done with this one? Okay.
She's going to stay on the
Yeah.
line? Okay. So we got a phone bidder, Julie Fox from Fox Video. She's going to stay on the line with us. So do I have $300? $300 bid. Fox Video at 250. The one and only Julie Fox is our phone bidder right now, and she is at 250. She's the top bidder right now. 250. Do I have 300? Looking for 300. Thank you, Julie, for calling in, by the way.
And Fox Video, of course.
Yes. All right, this is Sam Johnson's Meat Goat. Coming up here, we'll call 250 going once. 250 going twice. Stay with me, Julie.
Julie is saying, hurry up and close the betting. She wants this premium. Is that what you said, Julie, or did I just lie? Paul was getting ready to close it out, and I said, hurry up and close it out. Julie wants this premium.
Looking. And Fox Video, 250.
All right, Julie, you got it. Fox Video.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much, Julie. Appreciate that.
And we've got your telephone number, right? 331-2009. Thank you, Julie.
All right, we'll go on to our next auction item. Another meat goat.
That's right, and it's Franklin Johnson, Little Town Leaders, a lavender breeding doe. Franklin is in 6th grade. 3 things Franklin likes about 4-H. He enjoys, of course, showing his animals, seeing his friends, and learning new things through 4-H. So we'll start again at $100.
Let's start at $100
Okay.
here. $100. $100. It's only money. There we go. Rice County Boosters at 100. Renee and Pam, you want to go up to 150? Renee and Pam want to go to 150? And Joe, I don't know if Joe is the one typing, but Joe, thank you for doing the bidding there. Renee and Pam, you want to go to 150. I got Rice County Boosters at 1. Rice County Boosters at 1. This is a good-looking goat here, too.
I was looking, admiring it, just as you mentioned that.
Blue ribbon placing go 150. Winget family 150. Winget family 150. Do I have 2? 200. $200. Rachel and Joe Johnson. Joe and Rachel Johnson, 200. Do I have 250?
Wow.
250. Greg and Bernadette. There we go. 250. Rice County Boosters. 250. Rice County Boosters. 300. 300.
Don't forget, you can call in. Julie just proved that it works. You can call in 507-333-4209 or 507-334-0061.
All right, looking for 300. Do we have 300? We have 250. Rice County Boosters in at 250. How about 3? 300. Looking for 3. What grade was Franklin in, did you say?
He was
6th
in
grader.
6th grade.
All right. So 7th grade, middle school, right? Was that what that big move there? Help him out with that.
Little Town Leaders 4-H Club.
300. Joe and Rachel Johnson, 300. Do I have 350? 350. This is a blue ribbon meat goat. Not going to find another blue ribbon meat goat here in Rice County. This is it. Looking for 350. $350. If you're just tuning in to KDHL as you're driving
And
through,
you're wondering, what the heck are they doing?
yeah, this is a live ribbon auction. I'm your auctioneer. I don't know how I'm doing, but we'll be here.
And I'm the sidekick. Or off kick.
Yeah, you're still looking for 350. 350. 300 looking for 350. Rice County Boosters at 350.
350 for Franklin Johnson's meat goat.
Looking for 4. Do I have 4? Looking for 4. 4.
Look at that animal standing at attention. I think that animal's been trained a little bit. What do you think?
I was going to ask you that. How? I mean, it really is a great photo. And remember, we don't have these animals parading around any sort of, show ring or anything. This is just pictures. By the way, thanks for submitting all these pictures. Kelly Chadwick put this together. Looking for 400. Do I have 400? 400. 350. Rice County Boosters in at 350. Do I have 4? 4. Joe and Rachel, you got 4. It's only money.
And this is a tax deduction. Besides.
Watching the clock. About 90 seconds here if we sit with nothing else. About 90 seconds. No other bids here, all right? 90 seconds.
It was Franklin Johnson's meat goat, breeding doe, Little Town Leaders 4-H.
Would you call this a... see, I'm looking at the photo, and it looks brown, but it could be more of a reddish brown. Goats have... The color, colors are...
And there's so many different breeds.
Yeah, open to determination, yeah. All right, 350 looking for 4. 350 looking for 4.
That's why it's so easy to do those 4-H interviews. I don't know much about goats and some of these rabbits, so get the 4-Hers to try and educate Jerry.
All right, 350 going to go once. $350 going to go twice.
Somebody thinking yet?
I'm watching here. I just want to make sure, because now if I at least give a little bit of a leeway there, right? I'll know if we get any last bids here before I close it out. So there's that. Watching. All right, here we go. Rice County Boosters, $350. Rice County Boosters, $350. Thank you very much. Jerry, what do we have next?
Oh, now we've got Ella Horish, a rabbit. Purple ribbon rabbit. Boy, look at that smile on her face.
We'll start this at 50, okay?
Okay. And Ella's a member of the Wheatland Wheaties. Freshman. 3 things that Ella likes about 4-H. The friends you make, of course, showing at the fair and all the other club activities. Ella Horish with a rabbit, purple ribbon rabbit. We're starting at $100. Do we have a bid yet, Paul?
No bids. Here we go. 100 for this rabbit. And by the way, if you know his number, it's a certain someone's neighbor, I'm told.
Yes.
So, I don't know if he's out at the fairgrounds or not, but
Maybe he's out combining his small grain or baling the straw.
could be.
But he could call in too if he isn't on the computer, right?
All right, so 50 from the Rice County Boosters, 100 from the Winget family, $100. Winget, how about 150? Looking for 150, 150. 100 looking for 150. Thank you, Winget family. Very generous of you. 150, Rice County Boosters, looking for 2. 2, do I have $200? $200.
That's so cool. Rice County Boosters, a bunch of supporters, businesses that go together and bid on different 4-H projects. They're there every year at the Rice County Fair.
150 looking for 2. We want to thank our fine sponsors, Jerry.
You bet. Starting with the Reliance Bank and Faribault, member FDIC. Maybe you better finish that because we have a very important call to take.
All right.
Oh,
150 looking for 2. Reliance Bank is helping us out with the YouTube channel. Lonsdale Country Market, Tara Langevin Faribault Insurance Agency. Northland Farm Systems in Owatonna. Rice County Mutual. Cashwise Foods of Owatonna. Craig Keller Insurance Agency of Nerstrand. Steel Waseca Co-op Electric. Widget Family 200. We have 200 looking for 250. 250. Do I have 250?
And whoever it was, I think it was Julie, I picked up and I got a dial tone. So
Okay.
call back, or am I permitted to call back and solicit bids?
Oh, there it is. 200 looking
Yeah,
for
you,
250.
Yes, I picked up and I got dial tone. Last time I got hung up on, I was trying to get a girl to go out with me. You ready for bid?
Rice County Boosters are at 250.
Rice County Boosters at 250. Julie Fox Video does 3.
Fox Video does 3.
I'll just leave you on the line, Julie. Fox Videos is in for 300.
All right, Fox Video's in at 300. Thank you very much, Fox Video. Do we have 350? 350. Craig and Melissa, proud parents of Ella. Wheatland Wheaties. My neck of the woods, a 4-wheel through that area. Looking for 350 on the road, not like, you know, off-road. 350.
I'm glad you explained that.
Yeah, well, I just don't want people upset. Looking for 350. Fox Video currently at 3. Do I have 350? Got about 90 seconds here. 90 seconds if we don't have movement. 90 seconds. Fox Video at 300.
Special thanks again to the Reliance Bank and Faribault, our geek partner, sponsoring our YouTube channel and the 4-H Livestock Auction here in Rice County. Also, Steel Waseca Cooperative Electric, your Touchstone Energy partner. The Craig Keller Insurance Agency over there in Nerstrand. Also, Cashwise Foods in Owatonna. Rice County Mutual Insurance right here in downtown Faribault. Northland Farm Systems in Owatonna. The Lonsdale Country Market, and Tara Langevin and Faribault Insurance.
All right, we're going to have 300 going once. 300 going twice. Just watching, just watching, just watching.
Julie Fox and Fox Video still in at 300 for Ella Horish and that Purple Ribbon Rabbit. Wheatland Wheaties.
Julie Fox. There it is, $300. Fox Video at $300.
Congratulations, Julie. All right, talk to you in a bit.
All right, we're going to move on to the next one. And it's another breeding rabbit. Jerry?
Purple Ribbon. Hannah Kraft from the Wheatland Wheaties. Hannah's an 8th grader. 3 things Hannah likes about 4-H: meeting and making new friends, being able to learn and have new experiences in different things, and being able to learn how to be a better leader at home, school, and throughout my community. Purple Ribbon Rabbit, Hannah Kraft, Wheatland Wheaties.
Start at $100, Jerry. $100. Handicraft and the breeding rabbit. Matthew and Carrie are our parents. $100. Paired tree pond rabbitry. $100 for Hannah. Thank you very much. Looking for 150. Do we have 150?
Julie just proved it. I do know how to answer the phone and take a bid. 507-333-4209. And of course, we have to keep
Peter's
Jill.
Clean Sweep is at 150. Sorry, Jerry. So Peter's Clean Sweep at 150. Rice County Boosters, do you want to go to 200? I had Clean Sweep on my chat first. I'm not saying that's the Bible, but I'm just trying to go in order here. So looking for $200. 150 for Peter's Clean Sweep. Looking for 2. Do we have 200?
Oh, you got a text.
I get all kinds of stuff here. Looking for 200. We're okay there.
Oh,
Looking
I
for
thought
2.
it was a bid.
That's why I'm checking it too. So I was like, Looking for two. Looking for two. Peter's clean sweep at 150. Looking for two. Pear Tree Pond at 2. Pear Tree Pond at 2. Pear Tree Pond 200. Let's get 250. Do we have 250?
Special thanks again to the Reliance Bank and Faribault, our geek partner, sponsoring our YouTube channel here on KDHL.
Looking for 250. Jerry, this is your first virtual auction, right? It's mine too.
Yes. I know it's been done a lot. Auctioneers do it a lot. There's been a lot of farm auctions virtually.
Pear Tree Pond sitting at 200. Looking for 250. Do we have 250? If you're listening to us on the Mighty 920 KDHL, we'll be back in 60 seconds. You can still make bids. We're sitting at $200, looking for 250. All right, we continue on here. Pear Tree Pond at $200. Thank you for your generosity. It's a Wheatland Wheatie. This is a purple ribbon winning breeding rabbit. And it looks very
Look at
pleased.
that smile on her
Yeah.
face.
All right, looking for 250. All right, 200. 200. Looking for 250. Got about 90 seconds here. If we have no movement, 90 seconds. Peter's Queen Sweep at 250. We have 250. Looking for 3. Looking for 3. Peter's Clean Sweeping at 250. Looking for 3. Looking for 3. No movement. We'll call it another 90 seconds here. Do we have 3? Pear Tree Pond. Do you have 3?
Look at that smile on Hannah's face.
Yeah. You can also phone in bids. We've got a direct line here. Jerry will answer and talk to you. Otherwise, we can call our main office numbers at 507-334-0061.
And here in the studio, 507-333-4209.
250, looking for 3. 250. Gonna go once.
No more last second bids.
250, gonna go twice.
Somebody's thinking.
Just gonna make sure here after I give the twice signal on YouTube, and then I'm gonna close her up.
And then we're going to move on to poultry.
$250. Peter's Clean Sweep. Thank you, Peter's
Thank you very
Clean
much.
Sweep.
All right, now we're going to move on to poultry. Natalie Kraft, Wheatland Wheaties. Natalie's a 6th grader, a blue ribbon, breeding chicken here. And 3 things that Natalie likes about 4-H. Trying new and different things, meeting new people and friends from our county and other counties, 4-H groups, and getting involved in our community. How about that? And here we've got Natalie Kraft, Wheatland Wheaties, a 6th grader.
And she has that blue ribbon winning poultry breeding chicken. $50. $50. We have $50 for this blue ribbon winning poultry breeding chicken. $50.
Boy, we're moving along here fairly quickly.
Horatio, $100. $100.
$100 for Natalie's.
150. Peter's Clean Sweep 150.
Say that fast 3 times.
Peter's Clean Sweep 150. You got 2. Looking for 2. Where's the 2? There's the 2. Horsey Brothers 200. Got 200. Looking for 250. Do we have 250?
Natalie Kraft, Wheatland Wheaties. Natalie's a 6th grader.
She's very
got a
proud
big
of that. Yeah.
She's got a big smile on her face too, doesn't she?
Yeah. I wonder if I can. I'll have to ask and make sure we can post it. But I'm going to see if I can't post the slideshow so people can see,
Yeah, see
when it's
that.
all done there. Because this is really, these pictures of the participants and their animals. They're very proud. Looking for 250. Do I have 250?
We'll have to double check with Kelly on that. We're at 250, and who's in?
We're at 200. Looking for 250. It is.
Natalie Kraft.
Yep,
with her
Natalie
chicken,
Kraft.
but who's the bid? Oh, Horish.
Horish Brothers, 200.
All right.
Wanted to make sure. It's Horashi, where I've heard Horashi, Horish. Horish Brothers, 200. Do I have 250? Horish Brothers, 200. Do I have 250?
Haven't had any bids up front yet. You know that telephone number works too. Matt and Jill up front, 507-334-0061. Wally and Shar proved that phone works. Julie called me here directly in the studio too, 507-334.
Peter's clean sweep at 250.
Right.
Looking for 3. Looking for 3. Do we have 3?
Direct line here at the studio, 507-333-4209. Peter's clean sweep is in at
300.
all right.
Horsey Brothers, 300. Horse Brothers, 300. Here we go. 350, 350, 350.
How much time do we have left?
Coming up on about 60.
60
60 seconds
seconds.
here. 60 seconds.
Last chance to help out Natalie. Blue Ribbon Poultry, that nice looking chicken. Wheatland Wheaties. Natalie is a 6th grader.
300 going once. 300 going once. 300 going twice.
Last chance.
Making sure here we get to this twice and looking for any bids here, Jerry. Seeing none. 300. Horace Brothers, thank you so much. $300. Thank you so much for your generosity, Jerry.
And now we're going to move on to some sheep. Marissa Wingert, Wheatland Wheaties. Marissa's a 9th grader. She's got a blue ribbon market lamb. 3 things Marissa likes about 4-H, enjoys all the people involved in 4-H. We're going to start the bidding at. Where are we starting, Paul?
How about we go 100? 100. Looking for a $100 bid. 100.
Marissa Wingert, Wheatland Wheaties.
Widget, 50. Widget, 50. There we go, 50. Got him to 50. We have 100. Looking for 100. Thank you very much, Sarah. There's 100. Peter's Clean Sweep, 100. Peter's Clean Sweep, 100. Pear Tree Pond Rabbitry. Can I get you at 150? 150. Widget family, 150. Who wants the 150? Widget family, 150. Do I have 2? Looking for 2. It's going to be way faster with people's signs, right? Well, looking for 2. Looking for 2.
We're doing the best we can.
Yeah, looking for 2. It's a different experience.
This is called improvise.
Looking for 2. I'm sitting there okay on time, all right. Looking for 2. By the way, you're in tune to the Mighty 920 KDHL, where we are doing, there's 2. Rice County Boosters, 2. Rice County Boosters, 2. Pear Tree Pond Rabbitry, 250. You want 250? Rice County Boosters, I had you at 2. Had them at 2. Pear Tree... There's 2. Widget family, 250. Pear Tree Pond Rabbitry, looking for 3. Looking for 3. Can you get there, Pear Tree Pond?
Are you having trouble keeping up with a computer, Paul?
Yes, I am. Looking for 3 to the Winget family, sitting at 250. I'm looking for 3. Looking for 3. What grade is Marissa in there?
Marissa is in 9th grade.
All right. What if she's got her permit?
Yeah. Look at that animal standing at attention.
Yeah, blue ribbon. Looking for 3. Winget family in at 250. I'm looking for 3. Where's the 3? All right. Dane and Sarah are Marissa's parents. Dane and Sarah. Looks like you're doing a fine job there. Looking for 3. Do we have 3? Winget family at 250.
Special thanks to Extension Educator 4-H, Kelly Chadwick, for helping put all this together and coordinate all of these pictures and these 4-H members. Basically doing the clerking on her laptop on chat.
Yes. Oh, wow. There we go. Lonsdale Feed Mill. Art Madsen and the Winget family, $600.
Oh.
There it is, $600. Thank you on that. Lonsdale Feed Mill, Art Madsen, Winget family, $600. Do I have 650? Can I get to 650? 650. Who wants 650? What a bid.
Yeah. So what happens when you start partnering and going together?
Yeah, that I wonder if there's these side chats going on, right? Text messages. Hey, I'll go here, here, and here. All right, 650. Anyone else want to team up? 650? $650.
How much time do we have left for Marissa?
Got about 2 minutes.
Well, then I can mention our generous sponsors that are help making this extravaganza a factor. Of course, our geek partner, Reliance Bank and Faribault, member FDIC and equal housing lender, for sponsoring our KDHL YouTube channel. Also, of course, the Lonsdale Country Market, Tara Lanchevin, Faribault Insurance Agency, Steel Waseca Cooperative Electric, that would be your Touchstone Energy partner. The Craig Keller Insurance Agency in Nearstrand, Cashwise Foods in Owatonna, Bryce County Mutual Insurance, and Kelly and the rest of the crew down there at Northland Farm Systems in Owatonna.
All right, 600 looking for 650 coming up on the final minute. Final minute, 60 seconds. As we've kind of timed these out, what a generous little partnership there. $600. And the current leading bid is the Lonsdale Feed Mill, Inc., Art Madsen, and the Winget family. Like that, $600, $650, $650. You can go higher if you want. $650. $600 going once. $600 gonna go twice.
Any last second bids in there? Don't want to miss any.
No, I want to be on top of things here. Going twice. All right. We'll give it a sec. See, no other bids. Sold. All right. Lonsdale Feed Mill, Inc., Art Madsen, Winget family, $600. That is how it is done.
Yes. And now that we're all practiced up, how about Evelyn Winget? Wheatland Wheaties. Evelyn is in 5th grade. She's got a blue ribbon, market lamb. We're going to start at 50 again, or do you want to start at 100?
Let's go to 1.
All right, so we'll get the bidding started, and then I'll tell you a little bit about Evelyn. As I mentioned, Evelyn's in 5th grade. 3 things that Evelyn likes about 4-H. She enjoys learning how to care for her animals and working with all of her animals, getting them ready for the fair. Evelyn has made some really great friends through 4-H.
$400 is the bid. Pear Tree Pond Rabbitry and the Kraft family. $400 for Evelyn. $400.
Evelyn has a lot of fun participating in all the different activities like 4-H camp and the grilling club. Grilling club, do you think they could invite guests to the grilling club? I think I might enjoy it.
I'd like that too. All right, $400. I have $450. $450. $400. Winget family of $450. Do I have $500? Do I have $500? Maybe we were starting too low the whole time. I don't know. Looking for $500. Can't take it with you. This is a beautiful, Beautiful sheep. 500, looking for 5.
Standing at attention, though. It's amazing how they can get these animals trained to get them set up like that and stand.
Yeah,
Just the way the judge wants to see them.
so clean. It's very clean, you know. I mean, you look at all of the animals, and they've just been fantastically cared for. Dane and Sarah, also the parents of Evelyn. So 450, the top bid right now. 450. I got 5. Do I have 5? Pear Tree Pond Rabbitry Craft Family. You want to go up to 5? You want to go up to 5? Lonsdale Feed Mill, you went out on this. I mean, you have 1. How about the pair? Lonsdale Feed Mill, you've got 1. How about the pair? 450, the top bid right now. 450.
I didn't double check with Kelly, but I assume that all of the sponsors that purchase different premiums will get the paperwork they normally do with their ribbons and the pictures. I assume that's going to happen this year again.
I believe that will, but I shall let us know if in the chat if we're wrong here. Looking for 5. Anyone got 5? 600. There, I knew it. There it is. Lonsdale Feed Mill Inc., Art and Judy Madsen, and the Winget family, $600. Do I have 650? 650. Say he wanted the pair.
I think so.
Yep. All right. This is the blue ribbon. Blue ribbon. You're purchasing a blue ribbon. Looking. Yes, all of that goes to the buyers, Kelly says. Looking for 650. You are right. All of that. So 650. 650.
You want to say that again? Jerry was right. I don't do that too often, especially at home.
650, looking for 650. 600's our current top bid. Lonsdale Feed Mill Inc., Art and Judy Madsen, and the Winget family, 600. I am looking for 650. Pear Tree Pond Rabbitry, Craft Family. Kelly says you were right. You want to go to 650 or 700? Go ahead, bump that up. Would you like to do that? Otherwise, we're sitting at 600, coming down to about 60 here. We're going to go final 60 on this one, unless we get some more action. 60 seconds.
Haven't had any phone calls for a while. It works. Direct line here at the studio, 507-333-4209. Or up front, got Matt and Jill standing by, 507-334-0061.
All right, current bid at $600 going once. Current bid, $600. Gonna go twice. Make sure that we'll look for some last minute bids here, Jerry. We'll look for some last minute bids.
Don't want to miss any.
By the way, if you tuned into KDHL and you're like, what is going on? This is our live ribbon auction for the Rice County. This would have been the day they did it live at the fair. 650, Lonsdale Feed Mill Inc., Art and Judy Madsen, and the Winget family, now at 650. All right, 650. 650. Looking for 7. Do we have 7? Looking for 7. Do we have 7?
Time.
650. Gonna go once. 650. Gonna go twice. I'm watching. Oh, we had another submission there. By the way, while we'll see here if we get this one final bid, make sure you check out our online fair as well. It's our digital fair. You can enter in your livestock animals there if you'd like to and be judged. All right, we're going to do it.
Get ready.
Looking for it. Sold. Lonsdale Feed Mill Inc., Art and Judy Madsen, and the Winget family.
And all right, we're going to move on again to Nick Flum. Nick is from the Big Woods 4-H, a senior. I think Nick maybe has only 1 year left. We've got a black-faced lamb, purple ribbon. Where we're going to start this one, Paul?
All right, let's go 100.
All right,
Let's go 100.
Nick Flum from the Big Woods 4-H. 3 things that Nick likes about 4-H: making friends, state fair encampments, and everything about Fair Week.
All right, $100 is the opening bid. Do I have $100? Nick's parents are Kyle and Sarah. Kyle and Sarah Flom. This is the purple ribbon winning sheep for the market sheep. Purple ribbon. Pear Tree Rabbit Tree, 100. Rice County Boosters, you want to go 150? 100. Pear Tree Rabbit Pond Rabbit Tree, 100. I'm looking for 150. 150. Rice County Boosters, you want to go to 150? Compeer Financial's at 150. Do I have two?
All
Looking for
right.
two.
I thought maybe Compeer fell asleep there.
Oh
for a
no,
while.
she's watching them all.
Yeah.
All right, looking for two. Compeer Financial sitting at 150. I'm looking for two. Pear Tree Pond Rabbitry. Do you want to go two? Rice County Boosters, would you like to go to? Or how about the trifecta, Lonsdale Feed Milling?
There you go. I think it'd be worth it to do that, to just have you explain what 4 in a row means.
Yeah, I think 3 in a row in bowling's a turkey, so maybe 4 in a row is a sheep for all we know, right? Here we go. Let's go. 150, looking for 2. There's 2. Rice County Boosters at 2. Rice County Boosters are in at 2. Bob and Louise Flom, would you like to go 250? Would you like to go to 250, Bob and Louise? I had the Boosters beating you on my end.
If you're just
Compeer's at 3.
All
Compeer's
right.
at 3. All right, $300 for Compeer Financial. Do I have 350? You can go higher if you want. You can just shout out a number in chat and we'll go there. 350. Bob and Louise Flom. Do I have 4? Looking for 4. Nicholas Flom's got a fine-looking purple ribbon winning sheep here. Looking for 4. Do I have 4? Pear Tree Pond Rabbitry, you've gone quiet. You want to go 4?
How much time do we have left for Nick?
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Yep, we got some time
A
here.
little time yet.
Yeah.
You can think about it.
Maybe do some texting. You can text some people. Hey, you want to get in on this?
Let's go in together. man.
Yeah. There we go. So
We found out
350.
That works really well.
Yes, 350. Looking for 4. Do I have 4? 400. Looking for 400. Compeer goes to 400. Thank you. Looking for 450. 450. Do we have 450? This is a purple ribbon, folks. You're not going to find another purple ribbon winning market sheep in Rice County. This is it. Looking for 450. 450. By the way, if you're listening to us on KDHL, we'll be back. We're going to take a quick break, continuing on live on our YouTube channel, though. Looking for 450. Compeer sitting at 4. Do I have 450? Bob and Louise, do you want to go to 450? How many we're going here?
Oh, now we'll have Carly Flom next.
Okay. 450. Bob and Louise are at 450. Looking for 5. Looking for 5. Do you have 5? When we get back, you want to go through the sponsors again?
Yep.
Okay. Looking for 5. Thank you so much, by the way, for tuning in. We do appreciate this. New to us. We hope you're enjoying it. I'm having fun. Jerry's having fun. We hope you're having fun. It's all for the kids, right?
They can
Looking for
laugh at
5.
us.
Yeah. Looking for 5. 450 from Bob and Louise. Compeer, can I get you to 5? 5. How about 475? 475? $450. 450. 450. Gonna go once. 450. Gonna go twice. Got 5. I got 5. I got 5. There we go. I got 5 from Compeer. Thank you, Compeer. Bob and Louise, 550. 550. Bob and Louise, 550.
Right.
Bob and Louise are sitting at 550. Do I have 6? Compeer, you want to go 6? 575. You want to go 6? 575. Bob and Louise sitting at 550. Weather brought to you by Community Co-op and Burkhart's Shoes, sitting at 82 degrees in fair skies in Faribault. 550 right now. Bob and Louise are sitting at 550 on this one. We're looking for 6. You got 6. How about 575? We'll take 575 as well, too.
Nick Flum and that purple ribbon, black-faced lamb.
Yeah, not going to find another one. Not going to find another one here. 550, Bob and Louise. Bob and Louise Flom, 550. Going once. 550. Gonna go twice.
I'll mention our great partners, our technology partner, our Reliance Bank, helping sponsor our YouTube channel this morning for the virtual 4-H livestock auction in Rice County. Also, thank you to the Lonsdale Country Market, Terra Langevin, Faribault Insurance, Northland Farm Systems in Owatonna, Steel Waseca Cooperative Electric, your Touchstone Energy partner, the Craig Keller Insurance Agency in Nearstrand, Cashwise Foods in Owatonna, Northland Farm Systems in Owatonna, and Rice County Mutual Insurance.
Sold. Bob and Louise Flom, $550. Thank you, Bob and Louise. Very, very generous comp here. We'll get you in on the next one. I promise that one. We're moving on to our next item.
Yep, and we're going to stay with the sheep. Carly Flum, Big Woods 4-H. Carly was a freshman. We've got a purple ribbon market lamb. We're going to start at
Let's go 100 again.
$100.
Yep.
Let's get the bidding going, and I'll tell you a little bit about Carly. In addition to her being a freshman, 3 things she likes about 4-H. We have a bid yet.
Nope, keep going.
4-H camp, trying new things for general projects, memories made during Fair Week and State Fair encampments. So let's get some support going for Carly Flum in the Rice County 4-H.
Pear Tree Pond Rabbitry and Craft Family, $200. $200 opening bid. Do I have $250? Looking for $250. Pear Tree Pond Rabbitry, Craft Family, $200. I'm looking for $250. Can I get $250? You can once again get in if you'd like to support the Rice County 4-H Ribbon Auction. You can give us a call and bid too.
The direct line here at the studio, 507-333-4209. We also have Jill and Matt. Thanks to Jill.
Got a phone bid, $250. Phone bid, $250. Do I have 3?
All right. Thanks to Jill and Matt doing their job up front. That phone number up there, 507-334-0061.
Art and Judy listening on in. That was the $250 bid. Thank you, Art and Judy. Looking for 3. Do we have 3? By the way, Carly, this is definitely a picture from when she was showing at some exhibition. I don't know when that could have been the fall, maybe last year, but that's her showing right there. She's Kyle and Sarah's daughter. Looking for 3. Do we have 3?
I'd like to see you stand at attention like those sheep do.
Oh, well, you never know. All right, so we got a phone bid of $250. Art and Judy, thank you for that. I'm looking for 3. Do we have 3? 2 minutes. Got 2 minutes on this one. Thank you for participating in this. We really appreciate it on behalf of KDHL, the Rice County Extension Office, all the 4-Hers participating. Thank you. Looking for 3. Do we have 3?
The money we're raising is going to support all the 4-Hers, not just those with livestock, too. That's what's so cool about it.
That's true. Art and Judy. Bob and Louise, 300. Bob and Louise at 300.
Right.
I'm looking for 350.
Get a little competition going here.
I think they're trying to keep it in the family here, Bob and Louise. I think they might be related to Nicholas and Carly, but I'm not quite sure. All right, here we go. Bob and Louise at 3, 350. Art and Judy, you want to call back? Do you want to go to 350? Art and Judy, do you want to go to 350? Give us a call.
507-334-0061.
Pear Tree Pond Rabbitry and the Craft Family. Do you want to jump back in here? You want to go to 350 or 400? 350 or 400? It is the sheep. We can always go back to the Lonsdale Feed Mill, too. They like sheep. You want some ribbons? We've got it. Another purple ribbon. Add to that collection you've already put together today. Bob and Louise, 300.
How much time do we have left? Not too
Coming
much.
up on a minute here.
About a
Coming up
minute
on a
left.
minute. Art and Judy. You've been beat by Bob and Louise. Bob and Louise.
If you happen to see Todd Markman around there at the Reliance Bank around town, make sure you thank Reliance Bank for helping put all this together. Be our geek partner on our YouTube channel.
300 going once. 300. Gonna go twice. Up 350 from Compeer. 350 Compeer. 350 Compeer. 350. Do I have 4? Looking for 4. Do we have 4? Bob and Louise 500. Bob and Louise 500. Do we have 550? 550. Bob and Louise 500. They don't want to lose this. They don't want to lose this.
Some of our other sponsors, Steel Waseca Cooperative Electric, Craig Keller Insurance Agency. It's just fine, Paul, to interrupt me with another bid.
Oh, yeah, no problem, right? Bob and Louise at 5. Do we have 550?
Rice County Mutual Insurance, Cashwise Foods in Owatonna, Terran Langevin, Faribault Insurance, the Lansdale Country Market, and Rice County Mutual Insurance in Faribault. We're running out of time here, aren't we, for Carly Flum?
500 going once. 500. Gonna go twice.
You can still sneak a bid in, 507-333-4209.
I'm watching before I call it here, making sure we've settled down. Sold. Bob and Louise, $500. $500, Bob and Louise Flom. They have taken in not only Nicholas's, but Carly's ribbon as well.
All right. How about this? Now we get to move on to a couple pigs. Yep, move on to the swine project. We've got Keith Horner, the Big Giants. Keith is in 7th grade. Should we start at $100 for a pig?
$100 for a pig. Let's
All right,
go.
let's get the bidding going. I'll tell you a little bit about Keith. 3 things that Keith likes about 4-H.
I bid.
You,
Me down.
you want to, Hunter?
All right.
Yep.
Gordy Kosfeld in for 100.
3 things Keith likes about 4-H: showing animals, trying new things, and seeing my friends.
Like that?
We got a $100 bid here for Keith Harner in his purple ribbon market gilt.
All right, 100, 150 for the Fargaze Farms. 150, 150.
Okay, what are your increments here?
You want to go? What do you want?
$1,000 for you.
No.
What, 175, Gordy?
Is it 10 bucks or 20 bucks?
You want to do that? That's fine. We already at 200, so you want to go past 200?
Oh my gosh, we'll go to 220.
Well, let's get rid of that. All right, we're at 200. We're on YouTube.
2 1/4.
Gordy, 200, up 250 from the Rice Boosters. Gordy, you want to go higher?
275.
275, Kosfeld. All right, we'll keep going here. I don't know why it started on me, but it did.
The computer, Zeta took over.
Yeah, it certainly did. Kosfeld's at 275. 253, looking for 3, looking for 3.
He's making this up, isn't he?
I'm watching right now. Looking for 3, looking for
He's
3.
making this up to get me up, isn't he?
Kosfeld sitting at 275, and I'm going to save Gordy. Otherwise, he's on the hook. He's on the hook. 300, Fargaze Farms. 300.
You're out, Gordy.
You're out.
No,
Yeah.
Well,
325.
I don't know if I can do that.
325. At 300. 300. Where we go? We got 300.
It's like you got a sale.
300. Gonna
We got a
go.
little time, Matt. Not much, though.
300. Gonna go once. 300. Gonna go twice. I don't know why it fired.
Zeta does what she wants sometimes. That's our operating system here at
Yeah.
the station for folks listening online.
All right, we got it here. It's here.
Where we
Once,
at?
twice. Oh, I'm about to go to the second here, so I want to be able to clear this out. Up 350 A&W, 350, 350, 4. Do I have 4? Do I have 4? A&W sitting there at 350, looking for 4. Do I got 4? 350, gonna go once. 350, gonna go twice. And
So last second bids for
yeah,
King
we're
Timer,
checking it
the
out here.
owner
We're
of that
checking it out
Purple
here.
Ribbon Market Guild.
And let's close it off. A&W Restaurants, $350. Congratulations. Jerry?
All right, so now we'll move on to Keith's little brother, Sam Harner. Of course, remember the Big Giants 5th grader. A purple ribbon market barrel. 3 things that Sam likes about 4-H: showing and getting animals ready for the fair, and the friends he has at the fair, spending time with all those 4-Hers. Boy, look at that Sam and the smile there next to that
Yeah.
purple ribbon market barrel.
Steve and Kristen are his parents. Steve and Kristen, thank you. You did a good job there. So Sam Harder, $100. Let's start the bidding off at $100. Do we have $100?
Here's your chance, Gordy.
What's this for?
It's another purple ribbon
Yep,
swine
market
pig.
barrel, Sam Harner, Keith's little brother. You were bidding on Keith.
$100, $200,
$200.
$200. Joe and Rachel Johnson. Joe and Rachel Johnson, $200. Fargaze Farms, would you like in at $250? Would you like in at $250?
I'll do 250.
Fargaze Farms already at $250. Cosfeld, do you want in at $3? $275. Gordy Cosfeld's in at $275 as he's jumping on in here. All right, $275. Do I have 3? Looking for 3.
We conclude. Gordy and Jerry go $300. We'll split it.
Wow. So you get the quarter, $25, and I get the
No, we'll
275.
split
300, Jerry and Gordy. 300. Looking for 325,
If they
350.
can collude, we can collude
That's
too,
true.
can't we?
300. Looking for 350. I have 350 out there. Gross, Kreitz, and Cosfeld in at 300. Looking for 325, 350. Fargaze Farms, you want to go up to 350? Joe and Rachel Johnson, would you like to go to 350? Rice County Boosters, you want to go to 350?
We're in, Gordy. By the way,
325, Fargaze Farms,
Ah.
325, 325,
Up to
350.
you, Jerry.
split 350. Gordy and Jerry split 350.
Up, A&W beat you to it. They're just by a second. You want to go 375? $375?
That's up
Yep.
to him.
$375.
Jerry and Gordy.
Oh, 375. Let's make it right. There we go.
All right, hurry up and close it out now.
375. We got 4. Looking for 4. Looking for 4. We have $400. $400. If you'd like to live bid, Jerry, what are the numbers?
507-333-4209, or Joel and Matt standing by up front, 507-334-0061.
We've had a few of those phone bids today.
Yes.
375 the bid right now. Looking for 4. Do we have 4? Looking for 4. This is for Sam Harner. Sam Harner is purple ribbon winning market swine.
barrel.
400. We got 400 from Fargaze. Looking for 425. 425. 425. If I kick in, I'll go 425 and split it that way. You want to go that way?
You want to split 3 ways?
I'll split it in 3
All right.
ways. You want to go
Gordy,
that
you
way?
in?
Might as well.
All right,
It's
we'll
gone
425.
down for me now.
Yeah.
All right, so we're in here at the station. 425 wants to go 450. 450, looking for 450. Fargaze Farms, you want to go 450?
Will you hurry up and close this out now?
If it's 3 of us, we might as well go 200 apiece and go for 6.
Oh, man.
You want to go that? We can do it. You want to do it?
I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
All right, there it is. 200 apiece. All right, we're at 600. 600 for the KDHL guys. And I'll tell you what, I hope you weren't looking to bid online because we're going to go once, twice, and we're going to close this out. We've won this one. All right. Hit us up for the information. We're going to move on to the next one. Here's
But
600.
first, Sam, next year you better list one of the favorite things you like to do at the fair is get interviewed by Jerry.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
I know your mom and dad, so.
So we're at 200 apiece. Thank you guys for that one. All right.
All right, gee, we only got 2 left.
Do we really?
Yeah,
Is it Gunnar Johnson? Is he the next one up?
that's correct.
Okay.
And there you go. So, Gunnar Johnson, big giants. He's a 5th grader. So let's get it going, and then I'll tell you a little bit about
$100 opening bid. $100 opening bid.
All right. As I mentioned, Gunnar's a 5th grader. 3 things that Gunnar likes about 4-H: meeting people and making new friends, spending the week at the county fair, going to 4-H camps and Camp Victory. Favorite 4-H activity during COVID? Participating in 4-H supper club and grilling club once a week. Boy, look at that smile standing there next to that purple ribbon.
Pear Tree Pond started at 100. Rice County Boosters at 200. Do I have 300? Let's go 300. We
Yeah.
have 300 out there. You can go less. 250 for Renee and Pam Kester.
Any budget that's left.
Yeah,
We've only got Gunnar and Owen next.
So this is 250. Renee and Pam Kester at 250. You got 3. Looking for 3. Do we have 3? Yeah, Gunnar, he's smiling. Ear to ear smile there.
Look
He
at
is
he's
happy.
proud of that goat.
He is. That's a very unique looking goat, too. Got a white belly stripe there, like it's wearing a belt. Joe and Rachel's son, Gunnar Johnson, purple ribbon, looking for 3. Renee and Pam Kester sitting at 250. Do I have 3? 275. We'll go 275. 275. And don't forget, you can tune in later today. Gordy Cost, 300 from Compier. 350 A&W. 350 A&W. It's rolling here. Do we have 400? 400. Looking at 4. You got 400 out there. Compier, you want 4? 4. 375 Compier. We can do 375. Something that we were kind of having fun with. We started off not knowing what we're doing, but I think we're having a little bit more fun now. So
We're getting the hang
Yeah.
of it.
so 350 currently A&W. A&W sitting at 350. Do I have 4? Looking at 4. Compier, you want to go 4? 375. Renee and Pam, do you want to go to 375?
By the way, thanks to Reliance Bank, our computer geek partner, helping sponsor the KDHL YouTube channel today. Other sponsors, of course, the Lonsdale Country Market and Terra Langevin Faribault Insurance Agency, Northern Farm Systems in Owatonna. How much time do we have left yet, Paul?
400 from Compier. We got about 60 seconds. 60 seconds here.
Rice County Mutual Insurance, Cashwise Foods in Owatonna, the Craig Keller Insurance Agency in Erskine, and Steel Waseca Cooperative Electric here. Touchstone Energy Partner.
All right, so 400. We got 450, 450. Well, someone want to go 600. You can go big if you want to go there. 400, looking 425, 425 out there. A&W, you want to go to 425? Got about 45 seconds here, 45 seconds. Watch the bids. We're moving right along.
We only have one more left after this, so you might as well use your budget.
Yep, budget it out and let's go. Let's see some big numbers here. Thanks to everyone that has bid and has won. I'll go through that list real quick here, make sure I don't miss any bids. Yeah, we've had some pretty good bids here. We've had Jim and Ded Perfest, $350 winner, Compier Financial, Egg Partners, XL Energy, and Lee and Jolene Albers. The Wetzels, Wally and Shar, Egg Partners, Furry Family, Fox Video, Rice County Boosters, Fox Video, Peters Clean Sweep, Lonsdale Feed Mill, Art and Judy Madsen, with the Winget family, Bob and Louise Flom, A&W, KDHL, we might as well call ourselves that. The Horsey Brothers, so that we've had some good bids here. Let's go back to our channel. 400, all right, going once. 400, gonna go twice. See where we end up here. Oh, 450 A&W. A&W 450. He's sneaky. There we go. 450. 450. You have 5. Looking for 5. Thank you, Dan. Looking for 5. A&W's on the board. Do we have 5? 450 going once. 450 gonna go twice.
almost out of time. Any last second bids?
We'll see what we get here. We got that.
We only have one more dairy goat left. After
One more.
winter.
One more. Thank you for tuning in to Monday 920 KDHL here in Faribault, live on the air with our ribbon auction. We're doing it through our YouTube channel if you want to join us. What do we got here? What do we got? All right, I think we are going to 450 A&W Restaurants. 450 A&W Restaurants. Thank you, Dan, for your generosity.
And all right, here we go. The last one. Make sure you use all of your budget. We've got Owen Johnson here. Going to start at $100 again, Paul?
I think that's a good idea. Owen Johnson, $100.
Dairy goat breeding. And Owen is a member of the Big Giants. He's in 3rd grade. 3 things that Owen likes about 4-H. It's fun. I get to learn many new things. And I have met many new people and made many friends. Owen Johnson, the last one today.
Patrick and Anya are his parents. Patrick and Anya, thank you very much. $100 bid. Looking for one. Looking for one. Do we have one? One. Pear Tree Pond Rabbitry, Craft Family, $200. Do I have $250? Looking for $250. Pear Tree Pond Rabbitry, Craft Family, $200. Looking for $250. Oh, Owen's very pleased. Look, he's smiling. He's happy.
He's got a big smile.
Yeah, that's great. I love these pictures. 250 Rice County Boosters. 250 Rice County Boosters. Renee and Pam, we want to go 2 and 75. 275 Renee and Pam. 275.
Special thanks again to the Reliance Bank in Faribault for sponsoring our
300 Pear
All
Tree
right.
Pond Rabbitry Craft Family. 300. Looking for 350. 350.
Special thanks to the Reliance Bank for sponsoring our KDHL YouTube channel, helping out the 4-H program here in Rice County. Who's in right now again, Paul?
Pear Tree Pond Rabbitry Craft Family at 300. Renee and Pam, you want to go 325? Renee and Pam, 325. There's a delay. If you're at 375, I'm sorry. 325, 325. See where they're at here. By the way, last one, if you got money sitting at home and you want to do it, think of all that change sitting out there.
Oh, but also, in case you might know someone that couldn't be with us today, Kelly mentioned earlier this week that you can still contact the Rice County 4-H or the Extension office, and then you can make a contribution anytime.
All right, 300. 300 is our top bid right now. 300, 300, 300. Do I have 350? 325. 325?
How much time do we have left?
Call it about a minute and a half.
Minute and a half.
400. Pam and Renee Kester, Joe and Rachel Johnson, Compeer Financial, 400. 400. Do I have 425? 425. We're sitting at 400.
Sometimes colluding is a good thing, right?
It is.
Going
It is.
together.
Yeah. We've done it. Looking for 425, 450. 425, 450. Or you can put out a big number too. We'll take that. I mean, we'll happy you go. 500. Pear Tree Pond Rabbitry Craft Family. 500. 500. 500. 550. We have 550 out there. Pear Tree Pond Rabbitry Craft Family. 500.
Go together. Make sure everybody used their budget.
Yep. 500.
Hey, I just had a thought, Paul and Gordy. We just outbid Fargay's Farms.
Only because we cheated.
We closed that one pretty quick. 500. Do I have 550? 550. All right, 500. 500. 600. Renee
Wow,
and Pam,
all right.
Joe and Rachel Compeer, 600. 600. We've got 600. 600. Looking for 650. 650.
Well, the boys are never going to live this down. Jerry, Gordy, and Paul. I'll bid Fargay's Farm.
650, Rice County Boosters, Pear Tree Pond and the Kraft
Don't be
family.
wrong,
650. How about 7? Looking for 7. Got 7. Looking for 7. Looking for 7. Rice County Boosters, Pear Tree Pond, Kraft family at 650. Looking for 7. Renee, Pam, Joe, Rachel, Compeer. You want to go to 7? 7?
What all that's made possible.
We got 7.
All
Renee and
right.
Pam, Joe and Rachel Compeer. You're sitting at 7. Let's go to 750. 750. Come on now. It's Owen we're talking about. Look at the smile on his face. That is a $750 smile if I've ever seen that. 750. Looking for
Just
750.
Third grade, Owen is.
3rd grade, so he's 8, 9 years old. There we go. He's not even, he's 2 hands. He's at the tail end of 2 hands. Looking for 750. Looking for 750.
We're running out of time.
See if we get any bids here. Looking for 750.
Still got a shot. You can call us too. 507-333-4209.
Let's call it 700 going once. 700. Going twice.
Nothing popping up there on that computer screen.
We'll give it a second. I want to make sure that we don't exclude anyone.
Special thanks again to all of our sponsors. As soon as Paul calls us.
There it is. Renee, Pam, Joe, Rachel, Compeer. $700. Before you get to that, there's a special slide on here that I want people to see. And it was put together through the 4-H Extension Office in Rice County. Awesome job to everyone that participated. Thank you all so much. But it's just it's a nice little thank you slide here.
Cool.
So I just wanted to put that up there just so people could see it on the broadcast. All right. So really, everyone appreciates everything that was done. So thank you so much.
We're benefiting all the 4-H kids in Rice County.
Yeah. So thank you to everyone. We really do appreciate it. Let's get our ugly mugs out of there so they can read the slide here because they don't need to see that. Boom. There you go. So that's what we got. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. Appreciate that on air and online. Jerry, go through that sponsor list one more time.
Special thanks to our geek partner, the Reliance Bank in Faribault, for helping sponsor the KDHL YouTube channel. Also, Steel Waseca Cooperative Electric, your Touchstone Energy partner. The Craig Keller Insurance Agency in Nearstrand, Cashwise Foods in Owatonna, Northern Farm Systems in Owatonna, Terra Langevin, Faribault Insurance Agency, the Lonsdale Country Market, and Rice County Mutual Insurance.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning on in. Yeah, and great question. Melissa asked, can we send the money the budgeted that wasn't spent? I'll wait because
Absolutely.
I think they're going to be fine with that.
Yeah.
She said, sure thing. The address, if you're listening on in or if you've got questions, you can give Kelly a call on Monday. Let's see here. I believe the number here, she sent it out to everyone, so I think we can do this. 330-2018, 507-330-2018. Or you can contact Lisa. Lisa had a big hand in this. Thank you, Lisa. 332-6162 on that. So awesome job. Thank you, everyone. Have yourself a great rest of your weekend. Thank you all for bidding. Gordy Cosfeld going to be in Morristown later today, not on YouTube, but on the station. There's a trap shooting contest. So
with the Morristown Gun Club.
He'll be out at that.
Ullman's Gun Shop.
So check that out, too. Thank you all. Have yourself a fantastic rest of the day.